tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. Nice D from Levine. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Wembanyama, right side. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Castle. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. DeRozan for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
For 3, Murray. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 5. To the middle, here's Fox. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over Vassell. San Antonio with the rebound. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Castle missing. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Sacramento again missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. DeRozan's shot is off.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Back to Sabonis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
the aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Fox against Ellis. Barnes screen on Ellis. Fox passes to Barnes. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
He was all alone on that one. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Vassell wide open. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Fox, no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56. But it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. Perfect. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Murray for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Vassell against DeRozan. Inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The kick out to Sabonis. For 3, LaVine. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Spurs leading by 6. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by LaVine. Knocked away. Stolen by LaVine. Driving inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here come the Spurs. Castle misses. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 11.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vassell against DeRozan. Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Great preparation by Levine. Getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Castle, defended by Sabonis. Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Sacramento again missing. San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Barnes. Driving the lane, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
DeRozan finds Murray. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Levine for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 18-5 run here. Pass to Castle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Murray surveying the D. And here's DeRozan over Barnes. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs lead by 15. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the floor for San Antonio, you got Paul, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Paul against Fultz. A shot by Paul, nobody around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Spurs lead by 17. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Out to the wing, deflects the pass. Here's Champagnie. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Sacramento. Monk for 3. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Branham. Monk defending. They set the pick. Here's Champagnie. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
That one goes. Count it.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside Crowder. Pass to LaRavia. Fires for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Launches it. Here's Champagnie. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. And Johnson is right there. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Fultz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Crowder, the pass to LaRavia. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bassie. Here's Champagnie. Good on the three-point shot. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Valanciunas dishes to Crowder. Valanciunas sets a screen for Crowder. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Paul. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No doubt one of the more imaginative players in our league. Paul consistently finds ways to score.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's Monk. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Monk's got his first 2 points.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And Monk drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio up. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's San Antonio with it. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. LaVine kicks to Sabonis. Back to LaVine. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Goes in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Ellis. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. Sabonis with the steal. From deep, Ellis gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's obvious Sabonis enjoys passing the basketball, always ready to get it to an open shooter. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Sabonis, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Castle to the wing right side. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fox passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Ellis against Fox to the right side. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings trail by 16. Ellis dishes to Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. High post shot. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Down low, Vassell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 18.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
For San Antonio, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
2 minutes remaining in the
The kick out to Fox. Pass to Castle. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Called on Ellis. 4th personal foul. 3rd team.
Wembanyama against Ellis. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
For 3, Levine. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
As one side as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Here's Levine. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
For three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Outside, Levine. Ellis with the screen for Levine. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handler like Levine.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Now here's Levine. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan with the ball. And the dunk by DeRozan.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep, Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's got 6.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
It's DeRozan with a drive. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Ellis. There's a screen. Here's Levine for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. And here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Murray. Daniels misses. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And now the Hawks on the break. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Murray scanning the floor. DeRozan with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Young. Deflected. Now the Kings in transition. And here's Sabonis outside. Rebound Atlanta. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Here's Okongwu. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Outside for Levine. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
That one falls.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Ellis, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that one's good. Young.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Kings trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Ellis's shot is off. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And how about the skill of Ricochet, able to outwork the contact and finish what he started?
Atlanta shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And out on the wings, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Here's Ellis. Murray passes to Ellis. Unloads from 13. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his select.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. Levine. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few 3-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Kings trail by 8. Outside Levine. The shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Levine's got 5. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He gets it in there.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Outside Murray. Here's Ellis, guarded by Young. Ellis passes to Levine. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
There's the screen by Johnson. Over Murray. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
There's no question about that, Ali. Thank you.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Levine. Nice move. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Young on the attack, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And, yep, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
1:03 left in the first half.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Sabonis right side. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Outside Young. Young on the drive. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Really left him alone that time. Levine's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He was dominant this quarter. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Markelle Fultz is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Laravia in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Valanciunas down low. Guarded by Capella. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And there's the screen. Monk passes to Laravia. No good on the shot. Nice D from Nance. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Kings trail by 16. And here's Crowder from the arc. Stolen. And here's LeVert for three. Buries it from three. LeVert's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Left side Monk. The baseline Jay. That's good on the jumper.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
The shot by LeVert, no good. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Fultz finds Valanciunas, and the bucket is good. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, knocking guys around.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fultz against LeVert. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Valanciunas with it, and Capella picks him up defensively.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And here's LeVert for three. Kept alive. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Crowder, that's good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
LeVert goes against Fultz. LeVert passes to Nance. Misses the jumper from the wing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
They get it again. Wallace outside. There's the three. That one is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Valanciunas passes to Crowder. Off target with the three. The Hawks lead by 10. To the inside. Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen. And the basket by Monk.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
For three, LeVert, and that's good. LeVert's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Monk passes to Valanciunas, and here's Crowder from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, deflected. The three from Valanciunas. No good. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he nails the third. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Pass to Rizashe. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
And the Hawks lead by 13. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Young. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Have the space there, but it's offline.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Johnson on the wing. Defended by Murray. The 3 from Rizashe. The rebound by Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. Cans it with nobody near him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Young can't hit. Kings trail by 12. Outside Murray. Pass to Ellis. Murray, a screen on Young. Ellis passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Atlanta leading by 10. Now here's Okongwu. Wide open look. DeRozan with the rebound. Levine against Johnson. Now here's Levine. The D's right on him. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's tipped. Now the Kings in transition. It's scooped up. Second chance shot. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Levine. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Young, plenty of space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 31 points. Ellis, good.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
The kick out to Young. Offline with a 3. Kings trail by 12. On the wing, DeRozan. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. Young's got 34 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Sacramento's ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The assist,
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now a Kongwu. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Kings ball.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine for three.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Launches it from deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
Levine. The assist. Domas.
So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside...
This one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizichet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in its center.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Young against Fox. Rizichet sets the screen for Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Rizichet missing. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Here's Fox following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Castle. Up and in on the layup.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Fox against Young. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Young, no good. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Okongwu with a screen on Fox. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Good.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Young against Fox. Young, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Fox following the basket by Trae Young. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. Rebound by Johnson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
And David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Young. After the basket by San Antonio hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Knocks it loose. Johnson left side. From past the arc, another three for Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson in the corner. Back to Okongwu. Over Barnes. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Barnes down low. Defended by Young. And that one's good. Barnes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Young's got 6 points.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Okongwu against Wembanyama. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's set. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Young fires away from outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Johnson with a screen on Fox. Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
The Hawks trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Atlanta again missing. And here are the Spurs. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Vassell outside. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. A 3 ball. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 8 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Daniels. Fox, no good. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now Fox. He's got 9. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Young, right side. Johnson outside. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Castle. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 18.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Young from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. Young pass to Okongwu. Young looking it over. No good on that one. Paul with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 18. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu with a screen on Paul. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Spurs lead by 18. And a chance now. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Pass to Champagnie. Johnson the screen. Shot by Champagnie, no good. The Hawks trail by 16. Now LeVert, defended by Paul. And here is Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Branham, the pass to Champagnie.
Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's LeVert on the wing. Still without a basket. For three, Nance buries it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Paul against LeVert. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Champagnie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's LeVert. Trying to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
LeVert kicks to Nance. LeVert sets a screen for Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Champagnie. Drops in the tray. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Inside. It's deflected. Here's Paul. It's tipped. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Paul. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Nance. Capella sets a screen for Nance. Atlanta again missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
Bangs home the trifecta. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Champagnie. Off target from three-point range. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And that one's good. Champagnie's got a pair of threes now here in the third for San Antonio. The Hawks trail by 12. And here's LeVert. Nance sets a screen for LeVert. In the corner, Wallace with it. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The front court is Rizuche and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Okongwu with a screen on Fox. And Young kicks to Okongwu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Spurs leading by 14. Tries the spin move. Castle scores off the spin.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Young against Fox. Reza Shea in the corner. Young from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the basket by Vassell.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Fox against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young to halt the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 19. Now Reza Shea. Daniels from outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. It's good from about 19 feet. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Young against Fox. Johnson surveying the floor. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Jalen Johnson, 3.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. Wembanyama outside. Over Okongwu. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Fox.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. It's deflected. Fox with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Young, good.
Assisted by Jalen Johnson.
Now, here's Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Young, no good. Fox with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
You should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. They've got DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at point guard.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Here's LaVine. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Fox. The three from Barnes. Drops in the three.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
On the wing, LaVine. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Kicks it to DeRozan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. And Fox powers it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's LaVine over Kessel. Shot by LaVine, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Fox, here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the Spurs with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Kessel. He's covered by LaVine. 5 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Vassell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Sabonis. Out left to the wing. Laravia passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Outside Wembanyama launches it, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's DeRozan. Yet to see a basket, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Castle. Here goes Fox. The three from Wembanyama. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 14. Right side, Levine. They set the pick. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Fox off with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Offensive rebound outside for Levine. DeRozan against Vassell. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox the pass to Barnes. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Barnes has got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Left side, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A line change here for San Antonio. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Keegan Murray comes in for LaRabia. Malik Monk's checked in for Levine. And it's Fultz in for Ellis. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. 1:52 left in the second period. Champagnie, the pass to Branham. Here's Johnson, defended by Murray. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 12. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Branham, puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Valanciunas. Outside for Fultz. DeRozan outside. Second chance effort. On the wing, DeRozan. Bassey pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Branham. No good from outside. Kings trail by 12. Now here's Fultz. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Fultz is good. San Antonio with the ball. Ball drives in. The kick out to Johnson. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Champagnie shot is off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 15-6 run. Monk for 3. That one no good. Inside. Pass to Bassey. Here's Paul. Johnson a screen on Fultz. And so we wrap up the first half. San Antonio on top. They're up by 10. Well, now a minute to check. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
And so in the game for the Kings, Jay Crowder is out there with Murray. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Here's Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Paul's got 5 now. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Valanciunas, good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Fultz against Paul. Johnson a screen on Fultz. Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Spurs lead by 10. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali. Murray on the offensive. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul from behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Branham. Back to Paul. Here's Bassi. 6 to shoot. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And the basket by Monk.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple. Kings trail by 9. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very high-flying Keegan Murray?
Yeah, and he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
And that one's good. Paul.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Floats one up. They kick it out to Murray. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Back to Valanciunas. Now here's Monk. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Branham. Monk covers. Pass to Bassi. Here's Branham. No points so far. Spurs need to get one up here. Goes back up with 1 on the clock to the right side. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from deep. Champagnie's shot is off. Monk for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs lead by 9. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Murray finds Fultz. Murray, a screen on Fox. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Fox. Back to Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, a screen on Vassell. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
San Antonio leading by 7. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Another shot. Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there and stand over his long NBA career. DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 15.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Here's Ellis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that.
Oh, what a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. On the take, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Picked by Sabonis. Hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Castle for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Levine passes to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Sacramento. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Here's Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Takes the three. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating.
with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. Here's Shea. Johnson surveying the floor. A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Kings. LaRavia. A three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Sacramento grabs the miss. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
Takes a 3. They get it again. Shea wide open. Sinks the triple.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Shea thrives in that role.
The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Ejected by Young, and they're able to recover. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And you know, one person here tonight, often not seen, but definitely heard, music producer and my guy, London on the track.
A staple in the Atlanta hip-hop scene. A number of rappers have called him the best producer in the business. That's high praise considering the competition.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's LaRavia. Sacramento again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Johnson kicks to Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Daniels. Back to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 8. And LaVine puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Great preparation by LaVine. Getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shea with the steal. Fast break for Hawks. Fires the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Shea. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Johnson with a screen on Ellis. Young way outside. Rebound by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Shea with it. DeRozan defending. Young with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. Young against DeRozan. Pass to Reza Shea. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Levine with it. Okongwu covering. Sabonis high post. Okongwu on him. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. Didn't think that was going to go in. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Levine for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Kings. Trailing by 13. Here's Reza Shea. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. DeRozan passes to Monk. Right side, DeRozan. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Monk, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Atlanta leading by 11. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Sabonis, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Daniels hits the 3-point bomb. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
3-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Monk, defended by Young. Pass to LaRavia. This one for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson sets the screen for Young, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to man. Here's Wallace. The Hawks again can't hit. The Kings trail by 12. Monk for three. The rebound by Nance. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Man passes to LeVert. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Valanciunas. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gay. Guarded by Valanciunas. Wallace kicks to LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Launches from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Hawks on top, up by 15. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the court right now for the Kings, Jay Crowder out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and there's Fultz, and it's Monk in at the 2. Buries the long-range jumper.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
That one goes in.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Wallace, the pass to man. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Monk right side. Crowder with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. The shot's good from Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Wallace misses. The Kings trail by 16. Murray for 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. From deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and Fultz gets it to go.
And Fultz loves pushing the pace. He's downright terrifying in the open floor. Loves jumping all over the defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Well, Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Valanciunas, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta leading by 16. Here's Wallace. Tipped away. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points for Caris LeVert.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And so Fultz nails them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fultz against LeVert. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. 1:25 left here in the third quarter.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
To the middle. Pass to Gay. There's the pick. Here's Mann. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
And he gets the bucket. The Kings trail by 14. Double team Sabonis. LeVert grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Nance. Here's Wallace. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. LeVert from outside. Good on the triple. LeVert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wallace misses. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. 1 second left. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 17. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Kings trail by 17. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Wallace. Larry Nance out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Caris LeVert. And Gay is in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Kings. LaRavia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ellis, that's good.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Mann. LeVert with the wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wallace. Team change. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Kings now. 11-point game. Ellis against Young. Kept alive by Sacramento. Bean passes to LaRavia. Over in the corner, Ellis. 6 to shoot. Sabonis' screen on Young. Here's Ellis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Young against Ellis. Daniels from outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Fires from the line. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ellis has got 15 points here in the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
That possession is just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. From downtown, it's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Levine.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
For the three. Offensive rebound. Good. Nice job down low. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupted in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Ellis wide open. No good on the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Risa Shea missing. The Kings trail by 4. On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Johnson. Ellis surveying the D. Moravia passes to Ellis. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 4. Three-pointer. Daniels sinks the three-pointer.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Oh, the loss to DeRozan. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. Ellis against Young. Clock at 6. Ellis dishes to Levine. Takes the three. And they'll get another chance. Cuts off the pass. And now here comes Daniel. Needing the break. And that one's good. Risa Shea.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Risa Shea with the steal. Lets the three fly. DeRozan with the rebound. Another steal. Young for 3. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage, and they're built. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Grant one. These teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Counted from distance.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Young looking for an opening. Outside Johnson. From downtown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. 3-on-3. Spins. Here's Castle. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Fox. Here he goes. And Fox powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Wembanyama. It's deflected. Here's the break. And Atlanta misses again. Here's San Antonio now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Now here's Young. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Wembanyama screen. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Ricochet, no good. Spurs lead by 13. Now here's Vassell, guarded closely. Barnes against Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Barnes, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Okongwu. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Daniels. Rebound by San Antonio. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fox right side. Let's go with a three. And no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Driving inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Okongwu with the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Spurs up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Hawks trail by 15. Johnson passes to Daniels. Hits a three-pointer. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. Great stuff there. Thank you. Count it. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Over Okongwu. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Fearless from Young inside.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Fox left side. Takes it inside. And Fox powers it home.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Okongwu, a screen on Fox. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Offline with a 3. Spurs lead by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Okongwu, a screen on Fox. Here's Young. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oh, they get a hand on it. From the arc. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Spurs lead by 19. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Spurs with some changes. Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. They set a pick. Offensive board. Bassey from deep. Johnson. The shot misses. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's man on target from range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Branham. LeVert goes against Paul. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
LeVert goes against Paul. Here's Gay. Dance for 3. And the Hawks with another 3. And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Three-pointer off the mark. Bassey, the pass to Branham. Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Puts up a 3. Bassey, the pass to Champagny. Here's Branham. And the three-pointer goes. Branham's got 5 points.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And there's a pick. Pass to Gay. Lets it fly. Good on the jump shot. 90 seconds into the second half now. San Antonio leading by 18. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Paul against LeVert. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Atlanta. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's a three from Paul. Knocks down the triple.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
San Antonio leading by 23. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Wallace outside. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Paul against Nance. Here's Bassi. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's LeVert. Banked it in off the glass. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Mann. Three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 21. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Champagny, the pass to Paul. There's the triple. Nance pulls down the board. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Champagny. Fires for three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Wait.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a three too.
Fox against Young. Pass to Risache. Fires from deep. He buries it from three. Risache's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Fox outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Daniels. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Fox.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Fox with the ball. Now Kongwu defending. Outside Wembanyama. Misses the three. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Atlanta misses again. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Castle for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Young against Fox. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Young against Fox. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To stop the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Barnes, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Fox.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. The shot by Johnson, no good. Fox with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Barnes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Young with it. Fires away from way outside. Missed it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.